folks, and welcome again. Now today I wanted to raise a topic that is seldom shared when discussing the subject of our pets and their health, and yet it represents an ever-growing cause of concern in our modern world. What am I referring to? Well, EMFs, or electromagnetic fields. Sometimes it's also referred to as EMR, or electromagnetic radiation. Now, what is this? Well, EMFs are quite simply fields of energy that are created by electrically charged objects. And I think it's fair to say in our overwhelmingly technocentric world that we and our pets have been exposed to unprecedented levels of EMFs. EMFs are generated by the electrical mains within our home, within our workplace, by our television sets, DVD players, microwave ovens, our cell phones, as well as cordless telephones, our laptops, and of course our Wi-Fi routers, and that's just within the home. When we leave the home, we need to look to overhead power lines and cell phone towers. Now, until the current times, the technological industries have stood by the fact that EMFs are safe, and they have hung on to the concept that EMFs have been shown not to cause thermal damage. However, recent studies by Professor Emeritus Powell have demonstrated very conclusively that there is more than thermal damage that we need to be concerned about. And he very conclusively showed that the VGCCs, now these stand for voltage gated calcium channels, and these are in the cell membranes of all the cells, and this would be both those of humans and animals, are very, very sensitive to the effect of EMFs, and it results in a sequence of events that results in the production of peroxynitrates. And these peroxynitrates in turn result in the creation of hydroxyl free radicals. Now, we know that hydroxyl free radicals are amongst the most damaging of free radicals. They cause damage to the DNA of cells as well as to the mitochondria. We also know that damaged mitochondria are closely linked to chronic degenerative diseases, and so these recent studies are of enormous significance and concern with respect to the relevance of the link of EMFs and chronic degenerative diseases. Now, with respect to symptoms that have been witnessed with exposure to EMFs in humans, we have seen headaches, migraines, poor sleeping patterns, brain fog, memory loss, and depression, and in the more serious instances, as I alluded a moment ago, to the chronic degenerative diseases, including cancer, and also to brain tumors in the instance of these devices, of course, that being cell phones being held close to the head. So all of these have been linked to the exposure of EMFs in humans, and there's no reason to believe that they can also apply, no reason not to believe that they don't apply equally to pets. And so we really need to be thinking about being proactive about protecting our pets from the effects of these EMFs. How do we do that? Well, you'll need to wait for next week and during that episode I look forward to sharing with you some protective mechanisms that you can put in place to protect both yourself and your pets. So stay tuned for that. Please join me next episode. I'm Dr. Janey. Catch you soon.